Alright guys, RoKage here and welcome back to the brand new video. Here we are, solo leveling Arise will be the topic. Few of you already asked me for the updated weapon tier list, so I'm gonna do it today. I will change few stuff, just few minor adjustments, and then we're gonna place the brand new Sung weapon in the correct tier. I mean, I already mentioned a few times that pretty much all SSR Sung weapons are pretty broken. Okay, wrong thing. I need to go into Codex because I still didn't pull the weapon, but I saw a few showcases. I cannot remember now the name, sorry. If I remember, I'll put it in the description below. A few showcases of the Moonshadow weapon, and overall based on the kits, based on the details of the kit skills of the weapon, we can conclude a lot of things as well. So on today's video we're gonna put the Moonshadow in corresponding tier. We're gonna analyze the weapon and we're gonna make a few conclusions. How many dupes does it need, or does it actually need even dupes to work properly? So that will be also a few things that we're gonna mention. So let me go here. Okay, a few changes that I will make here. I will add row below. Sorry, this one we're gonna delete. And here I just want to place a plus hunt for hunters. Okay, just like that. And here I'm gonna place two weapons. We put this color, it doesn't really matter. We're gonna place these two weapons right here. Okay, they're just currently now, because how valuable are those characters from exclusive equipments weapons, they're just like slightly lower tier than this ones right here. Okay, have in mind they have just like a so much bigger impact towards the game than these two hunter weapons, so that's why they're gonna go a little bit below. And here I'm thinking to place this SR weapon as well into the S tier, into the SS tier, extremely broken weapon. So this is like SR weapon as well, you know. But this is maybe, I was also thinking for creating like God tier for the weapons, but I don't want to overcomplicate things. So definitely Skite in my eyes is the best one. Also with this this SR weapon does such a huge damage for an SR weapon that's actually busted, bro. So also this is like top weapons right here in order, let me say like that. So I can create now the God tier to separate just like few weapons on top, but I just don't want to complicate too much. Okay, and now we talked about the Moonshadow and where I will put it. So Moonshadow dark typing, many people would say, yo, we already have like 2 dark typings, do we actually need Moonshadow? Well, I will explain to you guys why the Moonshadow is stupidly busted and for what you can use it. Increases the user's dark damage by 10%, duration 3 seconds. Sorry. When moon glow shining in the dark is used, it applies the full moon effect to the targets on the moon. When the last attack of the moon glow shining in the dark hits, it slows down the time for 3 seconds. Like I already mentioned, when the weapon dropped, slowing down the time in this game is extremely busted on its own. And it has been proven that with the Skite or Plum Sword, I mean Demon Sword, whatever you want to call it, this is like 2 weapons that especially like Moonshadow. I would say Skite love it even more because it will slow down the time, and then Skite weapon can do its thing. You hold it and you do devastating damage, and this pretty much will guarantee you doing that. So Moonshadow, not only you're gonna do extreme damage with that, we're gonna go into more detail about that, but it is in a way extremely important support weapon that slows down the time. This will assure you to do certain attacks that you might not do it before, or you would do a mistake. This is in a way like a cheat like a safe way to do crazy damage. I would say it like this. So even based on that first sentence, two sentences that I read, already extremely broken. And applies one instance of lunar eclipse to the target per instance full moon. So full moon duration infinite, stacking up to 1 time. Lunar eclipse, increase damage taken by 10%, increase the user's dark damage by 10%. Again, you're gonna do bigger damages. Now the first copy enhances the effect of full moon and lunar eclipse. Full moon duration infinite, stacking up to 3 times. Lunar eclipse, the target damage taken increases by 15% and increases dark damage by 15%. Even bigger damage you're gonna do, increases the user's dark damage by 10%. 3-star, when shadow step hits, it applies 1 instance of lunar eclipse per instance of full moon. So all of this will additional increase your damage dealing. And when you actually go and max it out, look at this, decrease the cooldown of moon glow shining in the dark by 20%, and then max the user's damage increased by 50% while the time slowing is active. Like, this part makes this weapon one of the craziest weapons in the game, hands down, hands down, hands down, hands down. But still, I would say Skite, the demon sword, super important. But when you have these two weapons and then you add in the mix Moonshadow, and especially whoever managed to dupe out the weapon, you're gonna be god in this game. Your Sung will be a freaking god, and there is no question about that. So Sung Moonshadow weapon can go easily here in the SSS as a top tier weapon that will be helpful in so many situations, which is actually insane. Slowing down the time will make you guarantee an overall insane damage. And I don't want to spend no more money for now until global launches. I don't want to go too crazy, but I definitely want to pull that weapon, bro. I put it in the radar from the get-go. I still didn't manage to pull it. I have plenty of more tickets to grind, so I should go and keep on grinding. Today I was really busy with other non-YouTube stuff. But tomorrow I'll have finally normal time to do what I was supposed to do, bro. So that's nice. We're gonna grind and everything else, and then hopefully I'll be managed to pull the weapon. Okay, guys. Today I know nothing like too crazy of the videos except this tier list, I guess. But it was low-key pretty obvious that this will be one of the best weapons in the game. But still, some of you asked me. Check out the Discord server in my description below. Tomorrow I have more better videos in plan for sure. Okay, that's it. Love ya, and yeah, see you next one. Bye, guys.